Boom! Welcome back to Universe Mode and welcome back to the channel. I'm coming up fast here on the full foot of Raw. It is Cassie's Oh No versus Roman Reigns to see who joins Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan in that Universal Fatal 4-way match. So let's get the big dog out. Roman Reigns, and the fans are not happy. No. And here he is. Put them inside big games once again, people. Ooh. One, two. Holy hell, what a start. Roman Reigns just ran through Cassie's Oh No like he was nothing. It's clear to see he is not going to let anyone or anything get in his way to that Universal Championship match and getting that title around his waist. That was a correct match. That was stunned, that was quiet, and we'll be right back with you for the second match of the evening. Also Charlotte Finn and Daniel Bryan in the match here. I forgot to put entrances on, so I'm just gonna let things carry on. And look at that sloss. Sullivan takes the cheap shot on Daniel Bryan. Oh, look at that, just throws Daniel Bryan up. And Daniel Bryan takes a kick. And you know who's Daniel Bryan here is in that Universal Championship match. And Sullivan could potentially injure Daniel Bryan and maybe take his place if the Raw GM thinks that's suitable. We don't know who that is for either Raw or SmackDown. Daniel Bryan comes up short and lost Sullivan this time to take Daniel Bryan out closing. Ice whip. Daniel Bryan, look at this, he's in trouble. Sullivan looking to win this match. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Daniel Bryan gets the shoulder up. There's a concern saying that's early in the match. Lord Sullivan does want to let Daniel Bryan get any momentum or offense in at all. And look at this, just mounted on top of him to destroy Daniel Bryan's dreams since he's returned to become the top guy in this business once again. But Daniel Bryan trying his best to survive. Uppercut sounds. Lord Sullivan on his back. A jack kick. Daniel Bryan going to a top rope. Lord Sullivan getting back to his feet here. Daniel Bryan looking for a jack kick. It connects. Lord Sullivan goes to the outside. Daniel Bryan missed most of that crossbody but got enough to sand Sullivan down. Getting Lars back in that ring. Daniel Bryan knows how much of momentum he's going to need here to potentially win this match. Those corner drop kicks from Daniel Bryan could be a big help forward. Daniel Bryan picks up Sullivan, looking for who's gets kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7 of them hit. Daniel Bryan going to the corner, looking for the knee plus. The fans up behind Daniel Bryan. It connects the knee plus. Connects, going for the pin straight away. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan beats Sullivan here, but he did look hot early on in that match. And look at this. Daniel Bryan knows he was lucky. And look at that, Lars Sullivan. James Boseman's up to one of the best in the world. You have to believe Daniel Bryan. We will be right back with you in just a minute to see what we thought our match of the night. Forgot about the entrances, so let's get on with it. Almost taking the early advantage here of Velveteen Dream. Another nice suplex, bridges it, and Velveteen quickly kicks out of it. These guys know each other very well. Look at this when his back gets turned down. And Velveteen did not look pleased that he was looking behind his back. Velveteen has hammers on a tap up and just uses the rope to his advantage. And look at that, those double axe handles to bring Velveteen Dream down. Almost has Velveteen here, hangs him on a top rope. Look at this. Almost is just waiting for Velveteen to get up, and look at this, he sees that he is, but he couldn't get it down from a top rope quick enough. And Velveteen Dream has the advantage in a drop kick to the lower spine of Velveteen Dream, and a body slam by Almas. Look at that, look at that, he was walking on the leg. And look at that, dude. And look at that again, floating Almas doesn't seem too concerned about Velveteen Dream here in this match. A big German suplex out of nowhere. Almost showing everyone on why he could become the first Intercontinental Champion in this universe mode. And look at this, he seems ready. Oh! He suddenly stopped and Velveteen Dream takes the advantage. And look at that, he was mouthing off in the face of Almas. I think we should leave these guys alone. And look at this, Velveteen takes the advantage and throws Almas to the outside. And you have to wonder what's going to go on. Velveteen has Almas up, the spine of the ring apron. Oh my god, his spine must be bent, but Almas is not happy at that now. And look at that, throws Velveteen into the ring apron. And into the barricade here. And look at that, from Almas. The referee on the 4 count door. Almas puts Dream head first into the ring post here. And the 6 count, they need to get back in that ring. You have to wonder what they are thinking here. Big reversal by Dream. Velveteen Dream eyes rip into the corner. And Dream seems to have the advantage now. Velveteen Dream looking to win here. Look at that unique pin. 1, 2. And almost kicks out at the 2 count. Oh, what a super kick! All by Feather Team Dream. Feather Team Dream stand to the outside. Does he have a cutaway penalty kick? I forgot what this other thing so it was okay. Leave me alone. Ice rip into nothing. Almost breaks the count here. Referee on the 2 count here. Feather Team Dream could be in trouble. Almost gets him back in the ring. Feather Team kicks him off. And a clothesline by Feather Team Dream. Look at this, Feather Team Dream seems ready here. And a clothesline to the outside for Almas. And Feather Team to the top rope. Almas is getting back to his feet on the outside, but this Feather Team Dream thinking a double axe handle. Feather Team Dream fighting to get in this match again. Throws Almas in the ring, a punch in the big boot. And Dream going to the top rope. He's looking for a proper win, I believe. He connects with it. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Feather Team Dream wins. What a match! Feather Team Dream wins after that brilliant battle of Almas. Back, forward, non-stop action here on Monday Night Raw. Look at this. Feather Team Dream took slow. I found this maybe going into this IC title match. Maybe I will give him the confidence that he needs to go on and win that title. We'll be right back with you for our main event. Welcome back, and it is time to be walking here as Matt Hardy is competing to see we're drawing Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns in a universal title picture at Backlash. And looking, Matt Hardy is coming out here to see who we can make obsolete. Let's go and see what is going to be his opponent. And Matt Hardy will have a hard time making this man the king of kings, the lethal assassin, Triple H. He will have a tough time making him obsolete, but he'll give it a good try, I believe, when the first joins that universal title picture. And the bell has rung, and a good lock up by all guys here. Matt Hardy gets it, and the fans seem to be right behind Triple H here. John Alco and Matt Hardy will sentence him to frozen run. And look at this, Matt Hardy using that bit of quickness he has on Triple H. But Triple H looking to get back into this match here. And the roll up by Matt Hardy and the ref here. 1 and a kick out. And look at this bit of vintage Hardy or. And look at this from Matt Hardy has Triple H in that in chest and neck breaker. And Look at this, he seems ready for Triple H here. And look at that, Triple H with the hair takedown. As quick as a mule. And look at this, Matt Hardy, Keynes up throws him off and getting back to his feet, but Triple H with the stomp. And Matt Hardy getting himself back up. And look at this, Matt Hardy seems to be seeing how you can read out the audience. Look at that. And look at that, that's keeping Triple H down before he deletes him. A jawbreaker by Matt Hardy. And Matt Hardy in the ring as Triple H goes to the apron. Looking to get Triple H back in, but Triple H with the strength and a face front suplex all over the ropes. And Triple H gets back in the ring here. And look at those big kicks. And look at that, just choking Matt Hardy. The referee being a bit cautious here. He knows how big this matchup is. A big boot to the face of Matt Hardy by Triple H. Going for the pin is Triple H one, and a big kick out by Matt Hardy. And look at this, big reversal. Say the fact, say the fact by Matt Hardy. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out at 1. A kick out at 1 for the game. And look at this, looking to delete Triple H out of the game, but Triple H seen it coming, and Triple H is looking to get that Universal title around his waist. And look at this, this Matt Hardy turn to tell Triple H no, and a punch to the face. Look at this. Delete. And that was looking again here for that big move called the Say the Fact, and it connects. Going for the pin off it again. 1, 2, 3, and that got the job done for Matt Hardy. He is going to be joining Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, and Roman Reigns. And look at this, he didn't see that coming. And look at this, Triple H looking to shake Matt Hardy's hand. He knows he was the better. Oh my God, Triple H was not happy that he lost that opportunity. He was not happy that Matt Hardy gets to go on to Backlash to fight for that Universal title. We have to wonder what will go down in the coming weeks here. But guys, for the time being, that's it. And as always, join me if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe. See you in the next video.